Hello family. Are you a carer, student, or dependent planning to stay in the UK? Big changes are already happening in 2024, and you need to be ready. Dive into the latest updates with us, and stay ahead of the game. As the UK prepares for significant shifts in immigration policies, it's crucial for carers, students, and dependents to understand how these changes will impact their lives. Join us on a journey through the latest updates, to navigate this evolving landscape effectively. Knowledge is power when it comes to navigating immigration changes. By staying informed and proactive, individuals can make informed decisions, and take necessary steps to ensure their status and rights are protected in the midst of policy transformations. Change brings both challenges and opportunities. By anticipating potential hurdles and exploring new possibilities, carers, students, and dependents can adapt effectively to the evolving immigration environment and seize opportunities for growth and advancement. Preparedness is key in times of transition. By fostering resilience and readiness, individuals can navigate uncertainties with confidence, ensuring they are well equipped to handle any changes that may come their way. Engagement is essential in times of change. By actively seeking information, engaging with resources, and taking proactive actions, individuals can empower themselves to make informed decisions that align with their goals and aspirations. Hence, make sure you watch till the end of the video, so you do not miss out on those juicy details. For our indefatigable fans and those new to the family, you now have the option to join to become a member of the family. For others, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let's get into it. Let's pause for a minute. Are you currently enjoying the video? If so, then please take a minute to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the notification button, so that you are the first to be notified when the next video drops. In Chronicles of Ola, we talk about life, living in the UK, immigration-related information and lots more. So please join the family and share the channel with your friends. Now let's get back to it. The big picture, UK's immigration landscape. The UK's immigration policies are evolving. With a focus on reducing net migration, the government has introduced new rules affecting carers, students, and their dependents. Let's break down what this means for you. Historical context and recent changes. The UK's approach to immigration has seen significant shifts, especially following Brexit. The end of free movement and the introduction of a points-based system have set the stage for the current changes. Points-based immigration system. Under the new points-based system, migrants need to score enough points for attributes like job offers, salary levels, and language skills to qualify for a visa. This system aims to attract the brightest and the best to the UK. Impact on students and dependents. Recent amendments have tightened the rules for students and their dependents. Now, most international students cannot bring dependents unless they're postgraduate researchers, affecting family reunification plans. Carers and the health sector. From March 2024, care workers face new restrictions. Those sponsored as skilled workers won't be able to bring family members, and care providers must be registered with regulatory bodies to sponsor new workers. Minimum income requirements. The government is raising the minimum income requirement for family visas. This change will affect partners and dependents, potentially making it harder for families to live together in the UK. Electronic travel authorization. The UK is introducing an electronic travel authorization system, which will pre-check migrants before arrival. This system is part of a broader initiative to modernize border control and immigration processes. Sponsor license renewals. In a move to simplify the sponsorship process, the requirement to renew sponsor licenses will be abolished. This change will reduce administrative burdens for businesses sponsoring international talent. Healthcare surcharge increase. The immigration health surcharge, paid by migrants to access the NHS, will see a significant increase. This hike will impact the overall cost of obtaining a visa for those looking to work, study, or join family in the UK. Civil penalties and compliance. Fines for illegal working will see a steep increase, tripling under the new civil penalty regime. This underscores the government's commitment to enforcing immigration rules and ensuring employer compliance. Looking ahead, navigating the changes. As the UK's immigration landscape continues to evolve, staying informed and prepared is key. Whether you're a student, a carer, or a family member of a migrant, understanding these changes will help you navigate the complexities of the new system. Students hit hard. Visa changes unveiled. Attention, students. Starting January 2024, bringing dependents is getting tougher. Only postgraduate research students can have their families join them. We'll explore how this could reshape your academic plans. Overview of new student visa rules. The UK government has announced stringent rules for students wishing to bring dependents. The aim is to tighten the criteria for family members accompanying students, focusing on those engaged in higher-level research. Impact on international student demographics. These changes could significantly alter the demographics of international students in the UK, potentially deterring those who wish to study with their families from choosing the UK as their destination. The rationale behind the changes. The rationale behind tightening dependent visas is multifaceted. It includes concerns about net migration, resource allocation, and ensuring that students are fully committed to their studies. Challenges for prospective students with families. Prospective students with families now face tough decisions. The inability to bring dependents may mean choosing between advancing their education and staying with their loved ones. Universities' response to the changes. UK universities are responding to these changes by offering additional support services for international students. They're also advocating for policies that balance immigration control with the need to attract global talent. Alternatives for students. Students may need to consider alternative arrangements, such as distance learning, or studying in countries with more family-friendly immigration policies. Economic impact on university towns. The restrictions on dependents could have an economic impact on university towns. Businesses that rely on the international student community may see a downturn in revenue. Legal perspectives on the visa changes. Legal experts are weighing in on the visa changes, discussing the potential for challenges, and the importance of ensuring that policies comply with international standards for educational access and family rights. Student advocacy and campaigns. Student advocacy groups are mobilizing, launching campaigns to challenge the new rules. They argue that the changes could undermine the UK's reputation as a welcoming destination for international scholars. Preparing for the transition. As the implementation date approaches, students are seeking advice on how to prepare for the transition. Universities and immigration services are offering workshops and resources to help students navigate the changes. From study to work, the new hurdles. The bridge from studying to working in the UK is changing. You'll now need to complete your course before you can switch to a work visa. Let's discuss the impact on your career trajectory. Overview of the new policy. Under the new policy, international students must complete their course of study before applying for a work visa. This marks a significant shift from previous regulations, where students could apply for a work visa as their course neared completion. Rationale behind the change. The government cites the need to ensure that students are fully committed to their education and to prevent abuse of the visa system as key reasons for this change. It aims to streamline the transition from study to work in the UK. Impact on international students. For many international students, this change introduces new challenges. Delaying the ability to work could affect their financial planning and career timelines, potentially making the UK a less attractive study destination. Universities' role in supporting students. In response, universities are ramping up support services, offering career planning workshops and visa advice to help students navigate these hurdles and successfully transition to the UK workforce. Employer perspectives. Employers express mixed feelings. While some appreciate the emphasis on completed education, others worry about delays in hiring talented international graduates, potentially impacting sectors facing skill shortages. Student strategies for adaptation. Adapting to the change, students are seeking internships and part-time roles that comply with visa regulations, aiming to build their work experience and professional networks while completing their studies. Legal advice and visa planning. Legal advisors play a crucial role, offering guidance on visa planning and compliance. They recommend early preparation and understanding of the new rules to ensure a smooth transition from study to work. The broader impact on the UK's talent pipeline. Industry leaders are debating the broader impact of these changes on the UK's talent pipeline. There's concern that the new hurdles could deter international talent, affecting innovation and growth in key sectors. Student success stories. Despite the challenges, success stories emerge. We hear from students who've navigated the new hurdles, securing work visas, and beginning their professional journeys in the UK, serving as inspiration for others. Looking ahead, navigating your career path. As we look ahead, it's clear that careful planning and proactive career development are more important than ever for international students in the UK. With the right strategy and support, students can overcome these hurdles and achieve their career goals. Carers in the spotlight, a policy update. Good news for carers. You're now on the shortage occupation list, but what does this mean for your status and rights in the UK? We'll dissect the latest updates and what they entail. Inclusion on the shortage occupation list. Being included on the shortage occupation list signifies the recognition of carers' crucial role in the UK's healthcare system. This acknowledgement highlights the demand for skilled carers to address shortages and maintain quality care standards. Implications for carers' status. For carers, being on the shortage occupation list can bring positive changes to their status. This may include enhanced job security, improved working conditions, and potentially better remuneration to attract and retain skilled professionals. Rights and protections for carers. The policy update may also strengthen rights and protections for carers, ensuring they have access to necessary support, training opportunities, and avenues for career progression within the healthcare sector. Recruitment opportunities for carers. With carers now on the shortage occupation list, there are increased recruitment opportunities within healthcare institutions. This can lead to more job openings, career advancement prospects, and a greater focus on attracting and retaining skilled carers. Community impact and future outlook. The inclusion of carers on the shortage occupation list not only benefits individual carers, but also has a broader impact on communities. It ensures continued access to quality care services, and sets a positive trajectory for the future of caregiving in the UK. Professional recognition and validation. Inclusion on the shortage occupation list not only validates the importance of carers, but also elevates their professional status. This recognition can boost morale, motivation, and a sense of pride among carers, fostering a more respected and valued caregiving profession. Training and development opportunities. With the policy update, carers may have increased access to training and development opportunities. This can lead to upskilling, specialization in certain areas of care, and overall professional growth, ultimately benefiting both carers and the quality of care they provide. Diversity and inclusivity in care provision. The policy update can promote diversity and inclusivity in care provision by attracting a more diverse pool of carers. This diversity enriches the healthcare workforce, enhances cultural competence, and ensures that care services are tailored to meet the diverse needs of patients. Advocacy for improved working conditions. Being on the shortage occupation list empowers carers to advocate for improved working conditions, such as fair wages, reasonable hours, and adequate resources. This advocacy can lead to positive changes that benefit both carers and the quality of care they deliver. Collaboration and innovation in care practices. The policy update can foster collaboration between carers, healthcare professionals, and researchers to drive innovation in care practices. This collaboration can lead to the adoption of new technologies, best practices, and approaches that enhance patient outcomes and overall healthcare delivery. Public awareness and appreciation campaigns. Inclusion on the shortage occupation list can spark public awareness campaigns, highlighting the vital role of carers in society. These campaigns can increase appreciation for carers' contributions, raise awareness about caregiving challenges, and promote a culture of respect and support for those in the caregiving profession. Dependents' dilemma: who can stay? Not all dependents are created equal under the new rules. We'll clarify who can stay, who must go, and how to navigate these tricky waters. Understanding the new rules for dependents. The UK's immigration policy overhaul has introduced stricter criteria for dependents. These changes primarily affect non-EU nationals, and revolve around the type of visa held by the primary applicant, their financial ability to support dependents, and the dependent's own circumstances. Categories of visas affected. Significant changes have been made across various visa categories, including work, study, and family visas. For instance, while postgraduate students on research programs can still bring dependents, most other student visa categories face tighter restrictions. Financial requirements for sponsors. A key aspect of the new rules is the financial requirement. Sponsors must prove they can financially support their dependents in the UK without access to public funds. This includes showing a higher minimum income threshold, which varies depending on the number of dependents. Impact on families. These changes have profound implications for families, potentially leading to difficult decisions about separation or relocation. The emotional and logistical challenges of these decisions cannot be understated. Legal perspectives and challenges. Legal experts are closely examining these changes, highlighting potential challenges, and advising on strategies for compliance. They emphasize the importance of thorough documentation and early application to navigate the process successfully. Case studies: navigating the changes. Despite the hurdles, some families have successfully navigated the new landscape. Through careful planning and legal guidance, they've managed to meet the stringent requirements, offering hope and a roadmap for others. Advocacy and support groups. Advocacy and support groups are stepping up to assist those impacted by the changes. Offering resources, legal advice, and emotional support, these groups are vital lifelines for families navigating these uncertain times. Government rationale and response. The government defends the changes as necessary for controlling immigration and ensuring that migrants are not overly reliant on public funds. They argue that these measures are in the national interest, though they've faced criticism for the impact on families. International comparisons. Comparatively, the UK's new rules are among the stricter globally. Countries like Canada and Australia offer more lenient policies for dependents, potentially influencing the global flow of migrants and international students. Looking forward, strategies for affected families. For families affected by these changes, the way forward involves careful planning and consideration of all available options. Consulting with legal experts, exploring alternative visa routes, and even considering other countries with more favorable policies may be necessary. The journey may be challenging, but with the right support and information, families can navigate these changes. As the UK tightens its visa policies, what are your next steps? We'll leave you with a checklist to ensure you're fully prepared for the changes ahead. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't let policy changes catch you off guard. Checklist for preparation and action. 1. Review your visa status. Check the validity of your current visa, and understand any upcoming changes that may affect your status. 2. Consult with immigration experts. Seek advice from immigration professionals to clarify any uncertainties and ensure compliance with new regulations. 3. Update documentation. Ensure all necessary documents, such as passports, visas, and supporting paperwork, are up to date and readily accessible. 4. Explore alternative options. Research alternative visa routes, or study/work opportunities in case adjustments are needed to align with the new policies. 5. Stay informed. Regularly monitor official government updates, policy changes, and announcements related to immigration to stay informed. 6. Attend workshops or seminars. Participate in workshops or seminars offered by universities, immigration services, or community organizations to gain insights into navigating the evolving visa landscape. 7. Network with peers. Connect with fellow students, carers, or individuals in similar situations to share information, experiences, and support each other through the transition. 8. Financial planning. Review your financial situation and consider any potential impacts on funding sources or budgeting due to visa policy changes. 9. Seek support services. Utilize support services provided by universities, advocacy groups, or legal organizations to address any concerns or challenges arising from the new policies. 10. Create a timeline for action. Develop a timeline outlining key deadlines, tasks, and milestones to ensure a structured approach to managing visa-related responsibilities. By following this checklist, and taking proactive steps towards understanding, preparing for, and adapting to the evolving visa policies in the UK, individuals can navigate the changes with confidence and readiness. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay proactive to ensure a smooth transition amidst shifting immigration regulations. That's all for today's video. We hope you now have more information around these topics that have been discussed. We encourage you to take that bold step towards your next career adventure. The UK awaits your contribution to its vibrant and diverse workforce. Not so fast though. Did you like the video? Do you have friends and family that need to know about these details to make their move to the UK a success? Then make sure you share, and share. Many of you only watch my videos, a whooping 80% of you, but haven't subscribed. Why not? Please subscribe today, and turn on the notification button so that you be the first to be notified when I drop more of this content. For those that want to support the channel, my PayPal link is in the description of the video. If you need a paid inquiry, make a donation to the channel, and send your details to my email, chroniclesofola@gmail.com. Shalom.